Okay, this video is about in One Piece the Flying Six and my speculation about the Devil Fruit's powers and this kind of thing. So we start with my favorite, and that is Sakazaki. My speculation about him, the big guy with the two tooth from his mouth with the tattoos on his stomach. He like with similar. Yeah, my speculation about his devil fruit power is he's gonna have a devil fruit power called the cave bear. It's a cave bear. If you look at his face and you see the teeth and you think about a bear has similar. It's a very the big animal. You know, the polar bear, the black bear, the grizzly bear, the panda bear. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a cave bear. You can see it on his face. That he looks like that. The other one we already know. The X-Drake is a Velosaurus, is a dinosaur. Yeah. So the other one is the Black Maria, and Black Maria is a huge woman with a pipe in her mouth, and she, like a very, her style is very much like a geisha or a very a woman of love. This kind of type of woman with a big cigarette, a big woman, the Black Maria. So Black Maria, sorry, this is my cat. This Black Maria. It looks like Black Maria have a snake tail behind her. Look like that. You see how she lies. So that is because I think it's very impossible that she is some snake. I don't know what snake. If like a black mamba, we already have a boa constrictor and anaconda. So that is what she can be a black mamba. Another thing that is possible for Black Maria to be is, for you because it's Japanese mythology. All I love. She's something with the snake tail. So that it can be possible that she is a naga. So therefore it is a naga. That is possible that she can be a naga. Naga is a snake person in like a Hindu in the Hindu mythology. That is possible. And who, and the other one is who is who. Who is who is more complicated for me to say who. That who that guy is with like a metal helmet with horns and like a black costume with tattoos on his stomach. It's very complicated. Yeah, is I cannot say. I really cannot say. I think a naga, cave bear. So Black Maria is a naga. The Saki is a cave bear or some kind of bear, like a big. I think cave bear. It's a cave bear. The reason why I think Saki is a cave bear is because of his face. You can see his face is like the teeth is pointing upward from his mouth, and the a grizzly bear is okay. Of course, the grizzly's mouth is closed, and now, maybe when I think about it, maybe I say something wrong here, but I think a grizzly bear or a hippopotamus can be the thing I can think it can be. But the reason why I think the grizzly bear, because a real grizzly bear don't have this kind of face, because they don't have two teeth from their mouth. It's much more like a hippo. But the reason how the teeth is formed, shaped from his two mouth, is very similar to. It's something with his. It's something. That's the other reason that also can be. There's many different variations. It can be like a hippopotamus and a saber-tooth cat, but I don't know. I don't think this is a saber-tooth cat because of his teeth. Yeah, the saber-tooth cat has the teeth downward, not upward. And a hippopotamus has his teeth upward, so this is the only animal with the teeth with upward. If it only was about the teeth, I think I'm already gonna say hippopotamus. But because of his face, and because one of the other thing is how he look when he sit down with his back bent, is something much more like a bear. So I think much more like he's a cave bear, but it's not totally impossible that he's there full power as a hippo. Some prehistoric hippo. Yeah. But my favorite is absolutely him, Saki. I have to say that. I really like the style, like with a seaman hat and a cap, and big guy with stomach tattoos. I think he looks very cool with the big two teeth from his mouth. And I really look forward to see Saki in action. I don't know if Saki is the leader of the Flying Six. The other one I think is very interesting. The one I think the most lamest of the Flying Six is Uri. This the fashion woman. I really don't like her. I have a very big problem with this kind of persons. I think she looks like a little brat, and I think she is Kaido's daughter, or she have a son, but he talks about something about Big Mom and this kind of shit. Yeah, so I don't want to talk about anything here what they say, because you have to read it yourself. I don't only care about the Flying Six, who they can be. I really don't care. Yeah. So page 1 you already know if you have read the comics, the mangas. You know page 1. You know who his devil is. You know already. So we know 2 of them of the Flying Six. Yeah. So they are big bummed. They are like how can I say, I don't know how strong they are. I think you can say that Flying Six members are okay. The King, Queen, and Jack are number 1. They are the strongest under Kaido. So they are 1, 2, 3, and this is 6. So one here probably can say that the Flying Six is 1 step below the Yonko is one step below King. I don't know. hard to maybe say. Yeah, they are one step below king and queen. Are these three? I think maybe Saki is maybe maybe stronger than Jack. But it's One Piece world. That is the big, the dangerous with One Piece world is many people just talk about strength, like physical and strength in One Piece. So like this person can be stronger than Jack, but Jack have much more influence in the One Piece world, and Flying Six have maybe Jack Saki have in Flying Six. So what I mean with this is, even if you're stronger than somebody, but you're still under them, it's because the leaders are maybe much more famous for a bigger reason with different strengths. So even if you're a super strong person with super devil fruit, and you can have somebody with totally lesser devil fruit, even more famous than you, is because that person maybe have done something. Like example, what can we say? Like one of the person, I really don't think Luffy deserves to be emperor. I have no choice, but he is emperor. And the reason why Monkey D. Luffy is emperor is because with all he things he have done in the story. Like he has done much more, and the other emperor have done. And he have connection from all the element in the One Piece world. So that is the reason why he's emperor. He's not the emperor because he's a talent fighter. Absolutely not. Many people can defeat Luffy. The reason why he win is because he have something that but it's so yeah. Okay, but the Flying Six. The Flying Six, yeah. And they are very cool. Yeah. It's gonna be hard, interesting. Yeah, but my favorite number one for me is Saki, the big guy. And the number two of them is Black Maria. I think I really like her. I like her style. With the cigarette and like the horn and like another one after Maria, I think is Who is Who. This is my three favorite of the Flying Six. The other and the one I like the least is Uriti. It's the one I like the least. And we know that sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that is everything I really want to say. So, Flying Six are in the ranking are the one step under the Junkos. The Junko commanders. Are they under? I have to say, they're one step under them. They are the Gran de la Gran. They are the fighters. And because there are 6 of them, and we have like 7 samurai, so we need I think Chopper will probably fight against Saki, and Usopp fighting against Uri. Page 1 gonna fight against Sanji, I think. And Who is Who doesn't have a long Nodachi. Gonna fight against Soru. Wait. And then something about his hair, yeah. He have big hair by his back. And look like his flame. So all of them have interesting style how they can be, and the other thing I need to say also remind you about, when you look at picture for One Piece and you look at picture and you see who, and like the one I said before, maybe I like a bit of a hypocrite now. A tips and tricks to find who the person can be is also to remind that they are from different races. So Saki can be from the same race as Katakuri because it's similar teeth, but they don't. Do not mean they are similar for power. So the reason why Saki can have that teeth is because he comes from a different some kind of race in the One Piece world. But I still think he's a cave bear. It's something about his just how he look, but it can be the teeth do not just say with what the devil fruit he have. It's just some race have this kind of teeth. Yeah. So okay. So who is probably fighting Zoro, and Uri fighting Usopp. The reason why I think Uri fighting Usopp is because Uri look like the girl that are very very. What's the name of it? What's the name? A girl that do not like ugly people, really hate ugly people. That is Uri. Uri is a girl that hate ugly people, and I mean that with really hate. That you have to be extremely beautiful to even be allowed to even talk to her. You have to be. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know how. Well, this is what I think. Like he really despise people that are ugly. That. It's something with her style. That she's something very very like. She despises people without fashion. She's a fashion queen. She's a fashion. She's like, he kill people if they are not. I don't know. It's something about her where I think always when I think about this kind of girls, I think about like a very Usopp person. I don't know how to explain better. Like a Usopp, like a person like Usopp is a perfect fit to fight against her. A perfect person that will make her insane. That is Usopp. Because in all of the other parts in One Piece, that when Usopp are fighting against a girl, is a girl that are very much like a K-pop girl. You can say that, a similar thing, like a fashion style of K-pop girl. Usopp is that kind of person that really perfect for making them insane. Maybe shoot them with like a cake in them, or make them insane because he's this horrible insect that they want to kill. And that is Uri. I think Usopp gonna fight against each other. Page 1, Sanji, Who is Who, Zoro, Black Maria, Nico Robin, and X-Drake is probably gonna fight against. Wait. Usopp, Page 1, Sanji, Who is Who, Zoro, Black Maria, Nico Robin, and X-Drake is the one of the samurais. I don't know his name, but the guy that betrayed Orochi, that person so don't have work, so don't, he's probably fighting against X-Ray, but X-Ray, yeah, I know something where we're not about something else I don't tell, so I'm not gonna say, because I don't want to spoil anything. So yeah, the other one, Saki, is probably fighting Jinbei, I think. Gonna fight Jinbei. So we have, so all of them we have, because for we know that Sanji will not fight any of the women, and especially not against Black Maria. So Sanji's weakness is women. He cannot hit women. he really cannot. And so they are, and because, and Luffy gonna fight, so all of them are the 6 person, and fuck. So okay, this is everything I want to say in this video, and and